The chair now recognizes the ranking member for 4 minutes for an opening statement.
I thank you, Madam Chairwoman. I first want to thank our witnesses for testifying before this subcommittee today. And I look forward to hearing from all of you and learning more about the most successful strategies for changing workplace cultures within the financial services industry. Over the past 9 months, this subcommittee has spent our time seeking to ensure that the financial industry, along with, frankly, many other sectors of the U.S. economy, is reaping the benefits of our country's diversity. Research shows that companies with more diverse workforces outperform their less diverse competitors. Diversity builds collective intelligence by helping teams remain more objective, process information, frankly, more carefully, and even price stocks more accurately. In mid-August, Morgan Stanley's research issued a report demonstrating that gender-diverse firms tend to outperform their less diverse peers globally. Morgan Stanley's new study identified that firms that prioritize equal representation receive a boost of up to 2.8% in average returns annually, which translates into a sizable sum if you're a firm as large as, say, Walmart or Apple. Diversity and inclusion are separate issues that must be addressed. In an article published in the Harvard Business Review titled "Diversity Doesn't Stick Without Inclusion" by one of our witnesses today, Dr. Sherbin, I look forward to your testimony in a bit. She states that part of the problem is that diversity and inclusion are so often lumped together that they're assumed to be the same thing. But that's just not the case. In the context of the workplace, diversity equals representation. And without inclusion, the crucial connections that attract diverse talent, foster innovation, and lead to the kind of business growth that I was outlining won't happen. Dr. Sherbin, I could not agree more with your sentiment, and it is one thing to hire diverse talent, but in order to reap the benefits of a diverse workforce, there must be inclusion. We have heard from previous witnesses in the subcommittee about best practices that foster inclusion, such as sponsorship and mentorship, employees resource groups, and diversity councils. I look forward to discovering more today. Although a company may be able to increase recruitment, it is equally as important to focus efforts on making sure the environment is inclusive for retention. More can be done in both areas, but it is encouraging to see corporations throughout the industry proactively taking on the mission to improve diversity and inclusion for their workforces. The progress has been slow, and more can always be done, but good work is being accomplished. The best practices that we're going to hear about today can be held up as examples throughout the sector and used as starting blocks for others in the industry to increase diversity and inclusion. I thank you, Madam Chairman, for the chairman today, and I'd like to reserve the balance of my time for the ranking member when he arrives. Thank you. I yield back.
Without objection.